The game is the game, and you have to play the game. So maybe you don't have thousands to invest. I've seen many people in markets like crypto go from $500 to $500,000. Now, there's a lot of people who don't either, but all I'm saying is the opportunity is there. You don't need to bet your house. You don't need to have huge savings. You just need to focus on what you're doing, understand how to manage risks a bit, and how to look for opportunities. And it's the self-teaching is, how do I become that guy who's got a $500,000 portfolio, considering I've only got $500 today or $1,000 today?
Is that possible still?
Yeah, very much.
Haven't I missed the boat?
No. It's happening again right now in meme coins. This is fascinating. People watching this will go, what a bunch of nonsense. These are coins, tokens, and we'll talk about blockchain and this later, but these are investments based on a meme.
A joke.
A joke. Something that grabs attention on the internet. And you can bet on those. Well, what is that? That's about betting on attention itself. If you think about a business like Facebook or Google or any of these, Twitter, they're all based on attention. And now we can bet on attention. Do people find that funny? Are they going to find it funny in 6 months' time or 6 weeks' time? Or we can bet on this stuff. Okay, this is the super speculative end, but it's also very cultural. It's not about investment bankers. It's not about gatekeepers. It's about you pitting yourselves thinking, is this going to catch on viral? If it is it going to grow bigger? Now, some of those might do 1,000x in 6 months. Now, 99% go to zero. But all I'm saying is returns are there, and then you've got different levels of return. If we look at Bitcoin, well, actually, let's compare it. The S&P 500, and this will be an important number later.
What's the S&P 500?
That's the US stock market. It's the broadest measure of the stock market. You can buy shares in it. Now, that grows at about 10% a year, 11% a year. So let's imagine you've got your $1,000. Well, 11% a year is going to take you a fucking long time to make any money, right? So it is not worth your time. The financial advisors will say, yes, you must do this, start now. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's just not going to change your life. Okay, then we go to technology stocks. NASDAQ does about 18% a year. Okay, that's starting to add up because these numbers compound after a while. It goes from 1,000 to 1,200, and then, it's another 20% on top of that, 20%. These numbers add up fast. Bitcoin, since 2011, been 145% a year. Even with it falling 80% 3 times in the middle of that. So 145% a year, as long as you're in it long enough, okay, now that's really starting to pay off. And then as you get slightly more speculative, i.e. take a bit more risk in things, well, the returns go up, but they become riskier. So once you start moving into that world, okay, this is a whole different world now. Now the guy with $1,000 can get rich.